Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about full self-driving beta 10.69.2.3. Right now we have an update. Currently it is November 2nd, 2022, and we have the latest updates about to be installed, but I wanted to do a test of the 10.69.2.3 with the same mapping that we do for the last several. If you haven't seen them, make sure you check them out, see sort of the progress or lack thereof in all the different releases. And don't forget, in the bookmarks as well, I put in chapters so that if you want to skip along to a particular section, then you can do that. So again, as an intro to this, we are following the same routes. We're going to have auto brights on, we're going to engage it, and we're going to keep both of our hands on the wheel just in case there is anything that we need to take over. Okay, so we have the route plugged in, so we're going to, there's a few different things here. There's some complex things as well as a nice turnaround and then back to the same spot. So let's just get it started here. As long as it's available here, then we can double tap it and let it do its own thing. Right turn. Again, I'm not doing anything, but I'm keeping my hands close here. It's creeping up. Better view. Good, nice and calm. Again, it's almost 12 at night, so there's not going to be a lot of traffic. So keep in mind, this is sort of, can it drive by itself with very low traffic? Let's see how it does. Okay, merging. Okay, left lane is good. I'm gonna make a left, so that makes sense to do. Good. Oh, hard on the brakes. Left turn. Car coming out. Clear to go. Handling it. That was good. Again, no traffic, so take it with a grain of salt. Here's our very complex stoplight, or stop sign. Sees the stop sign. Okay, not a full stop again. It's rolling up. Okay, a little bit into this lane here, over the lane line, so not the greatest, but it was nice and smooth. Cautious. Handling this pretty well. Merging. Good merge. A lot of times previously it's had like tried to merge, but it didn't actually merge. This is actually something that'll be interesting. It's always a little bit interesting. Slowing down a little bit. All right, that was good. Gotta turn on the signal. Now the question, is it gonna go right on red? Again, it is legal to do it here. People have specified that it should be optional. I don't think it should be. I think it should go. All right, it's not going, so I'm gonna disengage it. And then re-engage it here. It's got to merge to make a left turn. It's got to merge twice. That was good. Now merge before the intersection, please, because merging in the intersection is illegal. So that was okay. And a left turn here. All the way in the left lane. That's okay, but I imagine like what I want it to do is prepare for what it's going to do next. So if we look up here, we're eventually going to make a right. So if you stay in the right lane, you don't have to merge, and you don't have to, merge to the right lane to go here. So since we're in the left lane here, it's going to eventually have to merge right. So I would want it to be a little bit smarter here, where it's actually preparing for what you have ahead of time, and a little bit into the left or right lane there. So now it's going to merge again. See, there's no cars here, which is fine right now, but when there are cars, it becomes an issue. So I think to mitigate that issue, it should do that up front. Okay, that's not okay. It does not need to merge. The other lane merges into you, so it needs to understand that. And I think having the brights here makes sense because it's a very wooded area, and sometimes there are animals that come out. So not exactly the worst thing to do, and also it has auto brights, so it should use them if there are no cars in front of it, I think. Alright, making a right turn up here. Slowing down quite a bit. I wish it would take the turn a little bit faster. It slows down to like, oop, here's an animal. Slowing down for it. It's a coyote. That was good. So there, a coyote, it slowed down for it. It's not running over animals. At least animals that it can detect. Oh, there's a deer right there. I don't see it on the mapping here. So I have my foot over the brake just in case anything jumps out at me. But already two animals that we passed. I'm scanning very, very much for animals as well, just to make sure we don't run into anything and nothing pops out at me. But the brights really help. All right, coming up to the left turn here. There's another animal to the left here. It's another coyote? Kind of looks like a coyote. All right, no line to stop, but it did fully stop. That was good. And a good turn. Previously, it's done pretty poor turns on that. Animals. Sorry, two animals on anything. This guy's brights on. Traffic flare has brights. Not being very, very kind. Getting roundabout. It says 20 miles an hour around the roundabout. Let's see what it actually slows down to on this yield sign. Ooh, hard brake. Hard brake. No cars, should be good to go. Slowed down to 19, it looks like. And took the turn much better. It usually took the turn pretty wide. And then we're going to take a neighborhood pre-bucket hands. We'll see how it handles this now. This is the update. Slowing down, turn on your signal. There you go. See how the turn is. Turn is okay. Alright, we want to stop it from swaying in the middle, so if it does that, we'll disengage it and then send the data. This is doing okay so far. Not bad. I always say that and then it does something bad, so we'll see what it ends up doing. I don't know what it's doing with a turn signal, so disengaged and then starting it back up. It's doing a pretty good job staying to the right, so and then it fails it by going into the middle of the road again. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit to 20. And let's see where it stops here. And then we'll hit continue when we hit that stopping point. .100 feet. All right, now I should be able to hit continue. All right, here we go. Continue trip. All right, and let's see how it starts here. There's a little roundabout here. Let's see what it does. Ooh, goodness. All right. It's handling the roundabout. That's right turn signal's fine. That's fine. Stay in your right lane, or the right side of the lane at least. I'm gonna turn it down to 20 just because. Put it in its place here. Re-engage. Back to 20 miles an hour. Neighborhood roads, I feel like you should be able to go a little bit slower, especially if there's a blind corner like this. Like you can see the pop-up of like the actual lane light. There aren't any lane lights, but it's trying to figure out if there should be, which is a good thing. A little bit out to the right there, so I'm just gonna try to correct it as it goes. You good? Okay, so a little bit in the middle. I'm a little bit back to the right here, so I'm just gonna correct you. That was a little tough. Right. Okay, good. Stay a little bit more to the right. There you go. Good job. Stop sign up here. It keeps trying to like weave its way back. I don't really like that. That it's trying to like go back into the middle of the road. So it should creep up here. You can see sort of what it's doing here. There are no cars, so it should be perfectly fine to go. That was good. Again, low bar, no cars coming. But handle it. Alright, coming up to a roundabout. Again, roundabout is 20 miles an hour. Braking really hard. Just gonna flag it there, how much it's braking. Pretty uncomfortable. A little bit wide here. But it's going. It did it. Nice. Hopefully we don't car here, so we can have brights on and be able to have optimum visibility, see eyes, and bushes. At least I'm sure that's how you can see where the brights on. Alright, stop sign, make a right. Previously it sort of went into over the white line on the right here. Let's see how it does here. Stop. There's no line. Okay. Good. Don't go over the white line, please. Good. Did a good job. Animal crossing. Carry again. Carry. It's on. Animal crossing. Brake, please. Did not see that. I saw it. I don't know if the car saw it. Alright, it shouldn't be in this lane right now. Well, actually it could be. That's fine. And then it tries to merge out, and then it turns on the signal. I don't know, that's still not great. It's definitely not 60 miles an hour. Okay. That turn was into the line, so I'm gonna let it know it screwed that up. Alright, let's see what it does here. It needs to be in here. No turn signal. That was fine. Just turn on your signal if you're gonna make a right turn. Okay, it's green light, good to go. This one's a little bit complex. It needs to merge left here. So yeah, I think this is right. And then merge again. It's gonna merge in the middle of a intersection partially. Oh, no, I think that was okay. I think you cleared it. Left here. Green light. Good. Now it should stay in the right. Screwed that up again. That one's definitely not fixed yet. It needs to merge right. Should do this beforehand. And it's gonna go too fast into this, isn't it? Nope, it's slowing down. That's good. That was good. Still a little wide there. Oh, that looked like it was just heading into the curb. Slowed down there for no apparent reason. That is not a turn. And now it's ping-ponging back and forth between the left and the right. I imagine if somebody was watching me, they would again think that I was drunk or something. Again, with the turn signal, I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. Right turn. No cars are coming. I can see that. Again, we merge into the left lane, so I would think you would turn on your signal, which you're not gonna do because you never do it. Alright, well, turning it off. This was .69.2.3. Some improvements, some still needs to be worked on, but overall, there are improvements. If you have any questions, if you haven't seen any of the prior videos, make sure you go and watch them. And if you like this content, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.